It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Welcome back. And I've done this clip a few times and failed to do it a few times. Because the guys that summoned actually died, so I'm going to try and get them there in one piece, and if I don't, just went offline there, that's all what's happened there. If I don't, I'll just restart filming from where I left off. You can pick them off from there. So I've already been down here, but there would have been a guy blocking the door, and you'd use a fragrance browser yard to get past it. That's the first one I would use in the game if I was you. I would just try and sort of, two guys should come out. Be another guy too. So on your left hand side now, three guys will come out to you. I want to blow these guys as you might have to do a bit of running around, that's what I did, and if they do hit them they'll probably explode themselves and give you a free hit, as long as you're not in the way and get exploded with them. So there's another two guys in here on your right hand side, so you want to get their attention to come through here. Try and get them to swing at you, probably your best bet. Exploding barrels. So there would only be two guys left down here. You can see him there, so we're going to go like that, try and get his attention, get one to swing. You might struggle a bit more than me in this situation. So we've got down here, there is another guy. That door would be closed, but it would you'd fall to him and his death. That guy there, on his own, easy to pick off. And then there's this guy in here. If he's out of this vase, he'll run up to you and explode. There is something in that vase, so you can break it open first time round. So this ladder, all this does is this will take you up to here. This is the room where we was. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do the summonings now and try and get them there without them dying. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the pursuer knights, and these are the first two that you kill that get your twinkling tantanite. So it's worth getting these guys. I really should have probably have killed all the dogs as well at the same time. So the art is to try and get these guys to come down here without them dying. because what happens, and seems to happen quite often, is one of them falls off the edge. So I might walk up this way to see. Yeah, so one of them's there. This should be alright now, I'm hoping. There we go. Done it about 3 times where they've fallen off the edge. That's the only reason why I went right. I thought it might stop them from falling off the edge. So down here, you've got dogs. More dogs. Also, pursuers will come. You want to get rid of these guys, let the pursuer go to get the other guys. While you get this guy on here, knock him down. Because I did die against him. This is the reason why. Right, so as you can see, a lot of his health has already been taken off. So all I need to do is fire a few of these. And there you go, and then you get, that's what you get for it. There's 2 of these guys and they are easy to get in that way. I was getting a bit pissed off with it yesterday, so that item is hovering on air. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go get the other one, and these guys should just follow me. I shouldn't have any issues really. And I've got enough homing sort of I'm just going to sort of run and hope that none of them die. It's what I don't want them to happen. Right, so this is where the other pursuer was. I don't know whether you remember. Yeah, and then them guys should come down. And what we are going to do is we're going to go face him now. But this guy should be a bit easier. One guy's gone back to their world. But it shouldn't cause me much issues. There you go, it's just an easy way to kill these guys. These are the only 2 guys you can kill that easily. The rest of them you'll have to face on your own. Oh no, wrong ladder. Don't you hate it just when you take the long ladder? So all I'm going to do now, you see, it won't let me quit out because I've got that guy summoned, but all you really need to do is And what I'm going to do here is you just close your application and it should load from the last moment that you was. So I'm going to go in here because I'm not going to put you through killing all these guys again, and I'm just going to meet you yeah, I'll meet you in here, I believe. Right, so before I continue here, I'm gonna show you two things. I've cleared the area, so it shouldn't be hard, or the majority of the area I have. Yeah, so the first thing I want to show you is you want to go, not here, the wrong way, down here. And down here is a chest, and in it with Estus flask shard, so it's very useful. And then in here, where the blacksmith is you light the torch and then go rest at the bonfire. He actually gets off this chest, which has some crumpling tintite in. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take on the boss here. And in the room of the boss there's quite a lot of items in there too. So the first thing that I'm going to do is summon this guy. And I'm also going to summon this guy too. Wait for him to come. I've actually died a few too many times against this guy now. There's actually 3 of them. And one comes at you straight away as soon as you come through the door. You want to try and beat this guy up here if you can. To kill him up here. Right, so then the other 2 guys will come now. Really, you want 1 guy left? Help me. Oh. I get rid of that one sentinel there, I should be alright. There we go. I made a lot of hard work out of that. A lot more than what I should have done. Because it's not hard if you pick them off in the right way. You just really don't want that guy to fall off the edge. Because otherwise you've got the others to deal with down here. So now we've got some secret doors around here. And there, look. The rusty coin. There's 4, I believe. There's actually nothing in this one. I'm not sure if they can actually help you during the battle. I would imagine you'd be able to open them during the battle. And if you can, it will help you, I imagine. So you've got another one there. Now this actually has a sorcery in it, I believe. At least. Push. And there's another one somewhere. You will find it. It's only found 3. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Another one somewhere. Get used to doing that, and with the plus, with me being on the NG plus, things could change. So there shouldn't be anything really up here, barring that, but that's not hard to get to, it's just a running jump. My running jump didn't hit it that time. There we go. It's got Homeward Bone. See, I don't need Homeward Bones anymore because I've got a feather that does the same thing as a Homeward Bone. It takes you to the last bonfire, so I could just sell all of them if I wanted to. But you get it right at the end of the game, so there's a guy that explodes on your side here, so don't linger around in that corridor. There is an item, I think, down here as well. There we go. And here you will find a bonfire. There's actually 5 bonfires in this section. What we're going to do now is we're going to go down these ladders and hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna run away from this guy for the moment because I'm not bothered about him. I'll let him just disappear. Because I've got one Ferrous Lockstone at this point and I want to use it on there. Because it will lead me to a secret area. And what I want to do...
I'm dead! Keep the bell, stay, stay. Along to God, stay back! You wish for the...
Yes, I'm joining the Covenant because this is a Covenant I really wanted to be in before.
When you're round the bell, you'll be brought near. When the bell is in, slice them to pieces.
Yeah, so that's unlocking the trophy as well. So I can show you. I'm not sure if the guys still attack you if you're part of the Covenant. Oh no, he definitely still attacks me. Oh no. Ah. They have got quite a big whack on them, these guys. Right, so you can... I'm trying to think of where it is now. I think you could roll onto there to get into there. I'm pretty certain. You roll on there. Yeah, I've got to roll the other definitely. But there is some stuff in there, so I'm going to try and do it. There you go. Nothing massive really. No secret doors are out. So you can summon a guy here and he will help you, but really you want to wait until I'm not sure how these fare with magic. I don't like that too much. There's another one in here. The main place where you got to watch is when you go up the ladders. I did tell you that they've got quite a whack on them, as you can see. They're not quick though, something that's a benefit from them. Look where they've gone. The only reason why I'm using this weapon is because I don't think the magic goes that well on these guys. So there's not actually any extra guys up here, believe it or not. All we've got to do is pull a switch. Keeper's Bob already got one of them. I do believe there's a chest up here as well. I might be lying. Oh no, there's a chest there. So right now, a priority. Whoa! Yeah, it wasn't a smart idea that. I think there's only I can't get embedded now here as well, which is a good thing. Yeah, I think I can only summon this guy. I don't think there's anyone else. I will check. Summon signs. So these guys are in the first one. But there's more than two in this battle. Just got to kill a load of them. Spears out now. Ow. I think this is the last one. They're not too hard. And I get the gold ring now. This would give me 100%. I am going to switch it because I am wearing one. So that'll give me 100% drop rate now. I do believe that I'm alright. I've got quite a lot of souls for that, really. I'm pretty certain there's red phantom underneath me. Maybe even more than one. Too blatantly obvious though, really. So there is bonfire here that we can rest at. We could do with the rest here. Now going down these ladders, the bad thing is you're going to get invaded here. There's lots and lots of dogs. There we go. And I'm not too bad now because all these dogs are pretty much dead. I've only got that guy to go now. And my magic crystal weapon will do a serious amount of damage to that guy. It's much, much harder than the first playthrough. I guarantee you that. Yeah, getting down just to get rid of them dogs is hard on your first playthrough. Never mind anything else. So, the dragons too. And I think that's it. So to save time, I'm just going to walk back to the other bonfire now. So I'm gonna go proceed forward now. There's nothing in here, I don't believe, no secret doors or anything. There might be phantoms, I don't know. I don't know where these came from. Slimy dog. I think actually came from here, he's on the very first stairs. So there's an item down here, I think. Definitely an item over there. The only problem is if I jump over there now, I'm not going to come back. I can't jump back over, so it means I've got to go that way. However, it's probably the best way to go. Because these do interconnect. See how... I'm going to get that thing first. It's a guy that climbed up this ladder. So them guys will let you explode, so he'll explode now and that guy's gonna die with him. We weren't far off death though, were we? There's nothing in here, I think it's just a hollow wall. And the guy with a grope joke there. That's it, there's nothing here now, and this is actually the staircase that leads downwards, so we can get through here. So we really got to be quick with killing these guys, because these guys will run at you and they will blow up. And if they blow up, I mean, I can sort of kill them from here, I reckon. If they blow up, they're more than certainly going to take your life, especially in your first playthrough. So that guy in front of you will just blow up, so you don't really need to think about him. But there is a guy on your right here, so you want to kill this guy. And there's also a guy above you as well. He's just jumped down. You can see I had my block on, but it completely takes your block out. I should have merely said something about that guy first. I don't think there's ult up here. No. Ow! So there's a secret door here. Item there. I don't think there's any more secret doors apart from the one behind me somewhere. Yep. Now a pursuer does turn up here, and I might give him a go. But it's not going to be an easy task. If I do give him a go. It didn't work out very well. Basically what I have to do there is take him out as quickly as I could. So down here, this actually leads to the... Right. So you probably remember this bit, that's where the first pursuer is. So I believe that means I can walk down this way. I didn't come down this way before. I didn't actually see this item on here, but I am going to walk down to get it now. Oh! Yeah, so I actually died a second time coming up here. I just ran off my edge. The edges are probably your worst enemies on this game. All that for golden wings. It's probably your worst enemies, edges on this game, especially on the first one. There's some fucking ridiculous edges on there. So I couldn't get over the edge, so I've just come back to where I was. Because we do want to go here. This guy is the right little dickhead himself. Yeah, he's a guy that was firing you from you over there earlier on, and yeah, finally got your revenge and got back at him. And then if you just go down this way, you drop down. I've now killed the pursuer that was there as well. I thought I'd give him another go and give him a few soul geysers. It didn't last very long. So when we go up here, I'd suggest have a look at what you're dealing with, because there is a few people in here. There's him there, sat down. It's this wall really that you want to be looking at. There's one in the centre, I believe. one in the wall in the vase there. So I'm gonna go for this guy first. I believe there's one in there. There's also one in that one as well. Obviously, if you don't get hit by them, it makes a lot of sense. Because he's hurt. You just saw how much damage that took off me then. So what? I'm gonna go up here first. Because up here there is a load of these guys in here. But they won't really do ult here. I don't know why that is. But this guy's a very important character in the game. So if you do have a friendship, you should have a fragrance branch with Yor, which I do. You want to defrost this guy. Because you can trade souls for spells, and this is the only guy that will get you the miracles achievement trophy and hexes and stuff like that. And plus there's a benefit as well, there's a bonfire there.
Still a bit. I must.
So he'll sell you stuff, but the main thing is what he will do is he'll trade you spells. So, Rune Sentinel Soul, but I've already got Heavy Homing Soul Arrows, I believe. There is certain stuff that I do want. Soul Shower.
Feeble cursed one.
I don't know why it won't let me through. So I'm just going to rest here. In fact, I'm not going to rest here, I'm just going to light it, because if I do rest here, I couldn't have got more in the way really. I can open this door. Yeah, I can get out of that side. We don't really want to go down there yet. We'll break that door. You want to open the door anyway before you go down there. And I aren't going to go down there yet because this room is pretty clear. What I am going to do is I'm going to go down this way. And this is a lift, it's like in the first one, but it's a bit tighter. I'm surprised my horns actually fit in there. So you can get down to the item, so I'll come back up to it, I think. Yeah, so there's a chest here. I am hoping that there's just the same one guy in here that was in before. He's the one guy that I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Nearly did die. Really, I probably deserved to. There shouldn't be anyone else in here. I think that's the only guy, or it should be. There's a few chests, I don't believe they are Minix. and stuff. And, I believe that is it. I mean, not her. I don't remember that ladder being there. I don't know why this texts me, to be honest. Oh, is that all? No, I know where it takes me, don't worry. Yeah, I did go up this ladder before. I do know where it takes me. It takes you down to Steady and McDuff's area, that little walkway bit. But I don't need to go down there. Right, here's a fire lockstone, but I do not have any in my inventory. So actually, you can blow a hole in there just so you know. The other guy in the front is coming for me now as well. Obviously not happy that I killed his mate. So that's all in there. Proceeding out here. A few dogs. Do my head in the dogs. Human effigy, I think. Will come up here. And a lot of guys. There we go. You don't get a lot of time to sort stuff out there. I was sure it was a human effigy. Oh well. Maybe I was wrong. I don't think there's anything else there. Up here is how you get to one of them archers that we're firing. I believe the archer was down here. Obviously do go up here because there is something here. I am going to come back, so I don't even know why I'm getting this right now. I would use my feather to get me back to Lost Bonfire, but because I missed that one item, I'm going to have to use the feather anyway. So you've got a guy there. This is why you don't come through this way, because these guys are devastating. I'll kill the guys first. So in here, there's a guy on your left and a guy on your right. Now, what I did was soul arrowed that guy, and then I just turned around and killed this guy. It seemed a simpler option. I do not think there is anyone else in here. And if you go out here, this is where we face the pursuer. There's a lot of dogs here as well. right, a bit harder. Might be better getting out. Where the dog wants to come in for me, can. In fact, I'm going to get my revenge from range combat. Wasting a bit of time, eh? Right, fuck you, man. And you. I'm gonna leave you. But yeah, that's where the pursuer is. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back up this way. Body's flying off for no reason. Mainly for one reason. So you can roll down to that there. Yeah, you can get down. If you're very, very steady on your feet. I think I died a few times doing this. I'm just gonna roll it. Fuck it. Bonfire aesthetic. I don't really use them, but I am going to use my feather. If you do use your feather, do make sure your homeward bones sit by the bonfire, because you don't actually replenish it as flax. You need to actually do that. And Strahd now should be stood there. They're actually easy to get 2 souls from these guys. It's worth me clearing this room first. So if you go out here on your right hand side, there'll be a guy here. Anyone nice enough to give me a radiant life gem, and nice enough to give me another 8 just to get past him. So there'll be an archer that fires at you here, and you've just got that guy to take out. You should only just have that guy. I'm hoping that Snow Phantoms pop up here. And there isn't a boss through that door, so you can just sort of walk straight through it. I don't think there's a guy in here. No, we're alright. There's guys down that way, but we don't want to go down that way. Yeah, I didn't live for right long. So there's a bonfire here before I activate it, and oh no, there's the archer guy. The archer guy actually came down to me. So I am gonna activate it though. Sure there is something. Oh, there's something at that side, look. And I'll rest here.